the rap capo. Yes, I rhyme Rambo. Well off for days of drum and bass, Frank Castle. The sly rascal, yes, I came to wrestle. King of the ring, lord of the battle. Acapella, real good fella. Fucking with your head, break bread and mozzarella. Graffiti on the microphone, I get known. Half Galileo, half Al Capone. Vibe like a riot, yes, I'm the pilot. Flow like Columbus, mouthful of fungus. Sex like a pirate, kill people silent. Music for the violent, words like a trident. Rap a velociraptor, every street I capture. Haters call me cancer, I answer them with laughter. Hurts to be the master, the shepherd in the pasture. Mr. Magic Dancer, you just met the answer. Straight off the top of the knot, you'll get knocked. This is my city, this is my block. Straight off the top of the knot, you'll get knocked. This is my city, this is my spot. Straight off the top of the knot, you'll get
considering what's going on in the rest of the world. Newsflash. Trump and Musk confirmed to be an item. That's right. An AI is reporting live that the Nazi boy king, aka most eligible Momo in the universe, Elon Bite the Dust Musk, has accepted the Night King, the werewolf master, altered beast himself. That's right, Lord of the lower layers. The now announced werebeast, the Trump Zord, is going to consume his Nazi boy king boy bride at the stroke of midnight on Aleister Crowley's holy day, which is, of course, Friday the 13th, on the most unlucky anti-good thing ever. In other words, so many people have been doing so much weirdo shit in the past 100 years and hoping it'll just turn into them getting a lot of gold and having nothing bad happen, even though they're talking about like ancient Egyptian death entities who are so effing powerful that if you even look at the name, your entire bloodline will be erased by people who guard what the ancient Egyptians called mathematics. What would that tell you if you were some type of hotshot Aleister Crowley type of person? Maybe you shouldn't go into the pyramids. Well, why would I do that? I'm not scared of God. He can't catch me on earth. This is how people think sometimes. Like, yeah, so Aleister, go run like a child into the pyramid and just steal everything. And somehow that kind of tubby weirdo, but capable of doing probably a lot of evil stuff, Aleister Crowley definitely stole a bunch of Egyptian stuff that the whole entire world would be a lot better off with. He just never did that, but he did. And then somehow all of his weirdo stuff got transferred directly to the #1 scumbag stunner, none other than fucking Third Reichstand himself, the ultimate homo, Adolf Hitler, who said, oh man, I am loving this weirdo black magic shit this other fucking homo is talking about. But I'm going to go do what the first homo didn't do and go deeper into that pyramid I shouldn't go into. Why are we doing that, Hitler? Why don't we go kill the allies? Just be quiet. I know where the gold is. So they went to the pyramid. They didn't find any gold. No. Instead, they found another inscription that said, if you go any further, you'll destroy. Out these binoculars and says that he can see the nanos and where they at and what direction they come from. I'm like, yo, you get your ass in all types of trouble talking like that. And he goes, watch this. And he goes, oh, you see? Oh, look, there's the nanos. And he got the binoculars, and they cost like $20,000. I'm like, yo, you're going to get in trouble with this shit. Like, don't be operating these devices around me. And he goes, look, you can see right there. You see in that building over there? Like, it's like 0.6 miles away, it says. And goes, oh, yeah, like that dude right there on the 13th floor, he got the nanos. And I'm like, yo, but that's not information that you should be privy to. Like, it don't matter that you can see with your special binoculars. It's like there's other, like, ways people work in this reality and shit. He goes, what are you talking about? How could they know? How could they know what I'm into with my eyes and my sight unseen and my special power and the life I live? And I'm like, oh, of course, they have no idea that you're doing something weird with some weirdo binoculars. There's no way they have something about counter surveillance on you. Absolutely not. Because, yo, I have no beef for that person. That person don't know who I am. He just some random ass so-and-so. And I'm like, maybe that's what's going on, bro. But I mean, just for what it's worth, maybe you're going to get got in that exchange because it's like, yo, I already set you up with my people. They're super legit. And you got to go and bite off even more by using your super binoculars to try to find out where these other nanos are. It's a mad disrespect to me and my people. So, like, why are you so thirsty for the nanos? I'm like, You trying to show off your thirst to me? I'm like, yo, I don't get you or where you're at or where your mind is at, where your body is at. I'm like, yo, I known you from mad long. Like, you know, when you were a little kid running around the street, man, like, you know, you had a different look. Like, you wanted to go on an adventure or some shit, or maybe like forget about like all like the business that came from your background, and like, you know, and grow to be like, say, like you know, a guy who works for like the bank in London, or you know, just something totally different. And now here you are, 40 years old, still in the same block, same building, yo, talking about these proprietary security systems that you hack in or whatever. And then on top of that, you got these evil binoculars, and you need to get the nanotech, bro. I mean, like, what part about all that sounds good, bro? I need you to really look in the mirror today and find out. He goes, okay, yeah, I hear you talking about yourself a lot. Hit me with that same line again. I'm like, yo, my man. So I'm like, yo, my people about to be here, and they got your nanos, bro. And he goes, they got the nanos? I'm like, what, you mean the nanotech? And it goes like the piano. I'm like, yo, they got the nanotech. Boom, boom, boom. They got the nanos. I'm like, you got the bread? He goes, yo, right here. I'm like, give me the bread. Boom, boom, boom. Now I got the bread. Boom, boom, boom. And the nanos? Boom, boom, boom. They come in. He goes, but I need the nanos. I'm like, yo, you need the nanotech. He goes, you got the nanos? I'm like, absolutely, bro. Just hold on, all right? My man's, he be right downstairs. Let me go just check on my man's, because you kind of like all out of sorts, and he don't want to see people like that, because it's a bad look. You know what I mean? Like, not a good look. You better hold your shit down, because you look out of sorts right now. You know what I mean? Just a respect issue, all right? That's all it is, all right? He goes, but can I get some more nanos? I'm like, you're going to get all the nanos, bro. You're getting the nanos. Like, you're talking about nanos. Find me right there. It's not that complicated, sir. Yeah, you're a well-known man. When you walk, ripples appear. Mr. Musk, Elon. It's the mind control tape, sir. We're going back again. Let's stop moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Does that bother you? 4, 3, 2, 1. But why, Mr. Musk? Mr. Musk, Elon, I'm here. All I'm saying is 4, 3, 2, 1. Why would that bother you? 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes you feel better, but 4, 3, 2, 1 bothers you. Why is that, Mr. Musk? And I am not anywhere near right now, but how can I know remotely if that's bothering you? How is that possible, sir? Are you a person who believes in remote viewing? I do not believe in anything like that. I just was curious if you were a person who was not that intelligent. Mr. Musk, Elon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elon, are you there? It's Anthony. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, from the Amateur Banking Society of Darien, Connecticut. When you're ready, we'd like you to come and have a visit. All right? I have $10,000 involved. On the 10,000, sir, we understand that 30 thing is just a bit of a ritual, not a ritual of remembrance. How do you say? It's just something that we do because we're oddballs. We're a bunch of, gizmo type people. We're unusual people. But don't mind us, we're just, unusual numbers people. Anyway, Mr. Musk, we're here to let you know that everything's worked out exactly as you said, and we have $88 million for you in gold. That's waiting for you at the Amateur Bank Society of Darien, Connecticut. Here is all the banking papers. It's already in your name. All you do is come and collect it, sir. It's already bonded and shared. And we have the sterling coming next month, sir. Mr. Musk, Elon, Mr. Musk. Why did you demand that we go back to fiat, Mr. Musk? I don't remember doing it. Well, you did it in a weird way. You destroyed the Bitcoin, sir. Mr. Musk, Elon. That gold wasn't supposed to. They weren't. RICCIARDELLI is going ahead with the Monero thing, sir. It's the entire plan for the shifted, sir. The country's in civil war. Over fiat? I'm calling it the War of Eastern Aggression, sir. The first South African conquest king is you, sir. Welcome to your role as a barbarian king, Mr. Musk. Elon. Are you there? It's me, Anthony. Elon. Where is your mother and father? Elon. Musk, are you there? Elon. Musk, are you there? I am someone who you don't know. I'm not a rich person. I'm not a very smart one, but I exist in this reality as well. My name isn't important. No. Neither is my birthday. No. I am not really here. No. but I am looking at you constantly. And I know something unusual, Mr. Musk. Approximately 7 months before the insurrection of January 6th, there were many, many attempts on my life. After that, I was declared DOA in Long Island City at the very well-known diner there next to the train. I almost died several times on the Upper West Side after that. I was hit by a car there. A few people tried to kill me in person and attacked me hand to hand. I was attacked by 3 people, one with a butcher knife on 34th Street in the 123 train station there on 34th Street and 7th Avenue a few days before Christmas. What else happened? I was almost declared DOA after being victim of what I was told was a confluence of asthma and cardiac arrhythmia. That was on the J. I told someone I knew once, hey, don't worry about it. I can tell you can do whatever you want to. You know me, my name's Satan. He goes, oh, what do you mean by that? I'm like, isn't that what the whole beef is, bro, between you Germanic types and us more peninsula in Europe types? You know, that you see my tan and you go, hey, tan man, hey, he's a tanner. Hey, and I was like, oh, you're feeling a little land envy? I understand you're up there in the mountains. I'm down here, you know, with access to the ocean and people coming from far off distant lands trading, and I got a nice tan and a beach and all that fun stuff. And he's like, he's a tanner, get him. We're not gonna let him disrespect us anymore. I'm like, slow down, slow down there, all right? I understand you have some land envy, but come on, don't hate old tan man. Say tan. You know, don't go fucking, pardon my French, full blown AICCI or Trumparella on me. Peace.